So, I made the first video about that stuff, cheating, love, sex. I left off open relationships in the title, but you get where I'm going. This is the second part to that. And the thing is, you know, we as people tend to not view things through other people's eyes before we do something incredibly fucking stupid. And that's generally how we wind up getting into these problems to begin with. Because we rather be right than wrong. We rather not see the truth than deal with it, you know, because that's too much like the right thing to do. And lo and behold, you know, we can't do that because why do the right thing when we can do what's right now? And sometimes doing right now ain't always the right thing to do. For somewhere in society, we have not been taught correctly on doing the right thing because it matters, not doing what you think is right because it's right now. You know, that's not something that most people even consider taking a second best guess at. You know, as your voice of reasoning here on this journey on this video, I want you guys to think back to someone that you really gave a shit about, someone that you thought you could have been with for the rest of your life. I've had more than one of those people, but when I found the one that I really wanted to be with for the rest of my life, that's how I got into the situation in the first place, because y'all both have to want the same thing, and otherwise for shit to work out. Otherwise, it won't work out. Now, having an open mind and living in fantasies, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that your partner is on the same page as you. If not, there's going to be a clusterfuck, and when clusterfucks happen, they don't always give you much room for recovery. So, you have to really get your shit straight when it comes to this. Now, a lot of you people should probably share what I wrote or said in the other video so that, people know where you're coming from. Because you have to look at relationships when you get older with the most open mind as possible. Now, some people are down with, if I already know she's cheating, then she's not cheating, because if we're both in an open or a swinging relationship, then we both know that it's just sex. Where our relationship, it's love. And rule number one is you can't get a girl pregnant and she can't get pregnant by whoever the hell else she's fucking. That way y'all hold y'all shit down. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. However, a lot of men, like me, really don't want to share. But then again, people change. Things change. And growing up, growing older, getting wiser, these things come with age and life. And sometimes some people have it and some people don't. You're meant to do whatever God's going to let you do. And there ain't a whole lot more you can really do to change that. You hit a bunch of bumps and bruises on the way. Sometimes we get dragged down the road. Sometimes we are the ones dragging people down the road. It just depends on where you're coming from. And like I said, nowadays, since I'm single, it's complicated, rather, just in case the girl I'm speaking to is actually watching. It is complicated. And the simple fact is that, everybody has something special about them. It makes people either fall in love with them or fall in lust with them. And either you're going to be down with this or you're not. And the thing is, you have to know what you want before you go and be involved with someone else's life. You have to know what they want so that y'all can stay on the same pathway, and that way nobody gets hurt, or they don't get destroyed, or they don't wind up like me, where honestly, I am truly the guy afraid to love anyone the way I had loved my ex-fiance ever again. She has ruined me for whoever or whatever comes next. Because I honestly don't have trust and love with women at all after that. Because, like I said, I really wanted to marry her. I got her 3 rings. Still have those. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to pawn them because they're not really that expensive. I'm not going to get anything for them besides they have sentimental value to me. So I'm keeping them. Now, the thing is, you can't be with someone if both of y'all don't want to go north. If one of y'all wants to go west or east and you want to go north, then it's not gonna work out, and y'all should probably discuss this shit before you even get into feelings. If y'all are just fucking, then that's it. You're just gonna be fucking. When she reaches the point where she says, fuck it, we're not fucking anymore, I'm leaving you, I found someone new that I want to be with, then she should be open and honest and say that to you. So you should be open and honest and say that to her. Now, unfortunately, if she's the one you found feelings for and she didn't want feelings from you in the first place, then y'all probably shouldn't have been messing with each other. No. And this is how things go to hell, and this is how you have all these stalking problems. This is how you have women getting killed by men that are crazy, and this is how you have men getting killed by women who are crazy. Yes, that shit does happen. I found that out the hard way because I didn't believe that women stalk men until I started watching the ID channel. No, that opened up my eyes to a whole lot of shit. I thought it was just us, like men. Oh yeah, she done threw the booty to us too good, and we can't let it go. You know, that kind of thing. And most of the time, it really ain't all about the damn booty. It's really all about how well she treats you. You know, and a lot of women, you know, when they flip that switch and they don't start treating you like they used to, you know, sometimes as a man, it take a hot minute for us to catch on. You know, and then their girlfriends aren't gonna tell you because it's not their business, or they care more for their friend than they do for you, so they're not even gonna let you even get the vaguest hint that there's something wrong, and you're fucked. And sometimes the girlfriends don't even know when your girlfriend's gonna just be like, alright, I reached fuck it. No. And you sometimes be like me, be the last one to fucking know. You know, it's just a slap in the face, like, what? What the fuck happened? So, in that, yes, fuck you, Twilight. Twilight's a relationship killer. It wasn't just mine. It killed other people's relationships. I've spoken to other people. Well, we're not going to do a survey on that because it has nothing to do with this. But, you know, truth be told, when you are in a relationship with someone, you and your other half had the right to know where you want the relationship to go. And that basically is what this thing boils down to. If it's just going to be a sexual relationship, you need to tell me that from the jump. That way I know what to expect. If it's going to build and become a family relationship where we're going to get married, we're going to have a certain amount of kids, blah, 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 we're going to live together, we're going to have a nice house, we're going to get really, really good careers going. Hey, I want to know this shit before I make that move, before I get a woman pregnant. I want to know where the fuck this shit's going, because I'm not getting young. I'm 44 as of Wednesday of this week that just passed. I'll be damned if I'm just going to go and procreate with some dumbass broad just for the sake of having a child, and then having her chew me out left and right, and then have her take my ass to court for 18 goddamn years. Fuck that shit. That shit is not a fucking option. So I'm the long term guy. No, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in a relationship with you. I'm not looking to have sex with no one else but you, unless we're in an open relationship, and that's cool and everything. But if it's gonna be a long term relationship, then it can't be an open relationship. It has to be a long term thing, and you're gonna have to convince me on why we should have an open relationship if it's gonna be long term. Yes, I'm that guy, because you know, hey, I don't have a problem having sex, but I don't want to die by catching a disease from somebody because you thought it was a good idea to have an open relationship and decided we're not going to use condoms. No, 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 no. That is not an option. You know, if you're going to have an open relationship, it has to be a safe, open relationship. There's condoms or there's no sex. It's just that simple, and that works on my end too. So I'm going to respect you and wear condoms. You better respect me and make that asshole you're sleeping with wear condoms too. But, you know, relationships are all different. Now, I'm not God. I don't have the right to judge anyone. And if you're watching this and if you think I'm judging you, you're fucking yourself. Because I'm not judging you. Hey, I'm down with whatever the hell you're doing. Because you never know when I might be the guy you bump into and say, hey, I need you to fuck my wife. I'm going to look at you and first think you're crazy. And then I'm going to say, can you show me what she looks like? And if your wife is drop dead gorgeous, and if I'm not with a girlfriend of my own, who's like completely open and down with that shit, then the answer is probably going to be no. But if she's drop dead gorgeous and I'm single, shh, she's getting posed. Big time. I'm boning the dog shit out your wife. All I ask is for you not to be there and not to record it. Or if you're going to be there and you're going to record it, I want my face blurred out. and I don't want to be shot for making your wife scream or whatever the hell is going to happen. Hey, I watch a lot of porn. I don't know what's real and what's not because it's porn. You know, some shit's staged, some shit's not. You know, it's hard to say. So I know you guys are thinking, hey James, you got so far off of that with porn. Did I? Really? Did I really get off the subject with porn? Because in a way, porn is like cheating. There are porn stars who are married who sleep with other porn stars. So they're clearly in some kind of animarious, whatever the fuck the word is, relationship that involves open sex. If your wife's a porn star and she's fucking other dudes and you're not the producer or the director, or if you are the producer and the director, good for you, because that's how you get your jollies off by watching your wife fuck other dudes. Hey, I'm not judging. I'm not even knocking that. In fact, I would say you were a blessed man, as long as she's letting you fuck her friends too. Anyway, you know, you have to know where you guys want the relationship to go. Y'all have to be on the same page on something. No, you don't want kids, cool. You want kids, cool, but you gotta know where you're going with the relationship. If you can even still have kids, you know, you gotta know where you're going with the relationship. You can't just be like, alright, well, I'm in charge, I'm the man, we're going this way. No, you're the man. That does not make you in charge. It just means you want the relationship to go this way, and you gotta pray like hell that she does too. Because basically, in most relationships, it's really all about the chick, man. It really is. Happy life, happy wife, or happy wife, happy life, however the fuck that saying goes. I'm single, so I don't really know. I don't really give a damn. But, you know, if things work out, fine. If they don't work out, fine. But, you know, the thing is, you have to understand where you both want it to go for it to work. Now, if you're with somebody who's a cheater and you're not a cheater, as I said in the other video, you have two choices before you reach fuck it. No, choice number one. Deal with the situation, get counseling. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Nothing is guaranteed. Choice number two, deal with the situation, go your separate ways, and then go get counseling. Because if you still love someone and you threw them away because they were cheating, you know, that takes a toll on your body and your soul, and it could lead you to suicide road. Now, in the case that you love them and you want to work it out, then work it out. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just telling you your options in case this shit does happen. Now, on the other hand, let's say we've reached fuck it. Here's your options for fuck it. Fuck it. Keep fucking him and go fuck other people. Sooner or later, one of you guys are gonna explode. Simple as that. Now, if you think your lover's fucking someone else and you ask them and they constantly deny it, doesn't mean they're lying. Doesn't mean they're telling the truth, but it doesn't mean they're lying. If you don't have tangible proof that someone is cheating on you, I recommend that you don't really worry about it, because sometimes doing nothing is how you do something. Alright? This is not as easy for me to explain as Kung Fu. Because Kung Fu, the greatest thing that you can do in a fight is nothing. Why do I say that? Because, one, most people, when they fight out of anger. Unless you're going to be like the McGregor and Mayweather fight tonight, which is going to just be basically about money and pride. You know, but, you know, I'm going to say it like this. As a martial artist, if you're going to not be allowed to use your feet as a martial artist and you're fighting in boxing, it's a hard transition. Good luck. Now, if it was the other way around and McGregor was the boxer and Mayweather was the mixed martial artist, you know, and they were going that way where they would do mixed martial artists, then again, good luck. Because when you're a boxer and you transition to a place where you can use wrestling and your feet and shit, it's an easier transition. Whereas martial arts is actually a natural born instinct that most people have, but most people don't know how to use it. It's the same thing you have with sex. I'm going to tell you this. If you're in a relationship and you believe someone's cheating, get proof. Go with your gut. If you want it to work out, get counseling. If you don't want it to work out, say fuck it and go your own way. But I will tell you this, and I'm speaking from the heart. The heart will always want what it wants. So if you truly love someone and they're cheating on you, you ain't going nowhere. I hate to be the bearer of bad or good news, depending on what side of the track you want to hit that off of. You ain't going nowhere. Because a person who knows that their other person is cheating, if they still love that motherfucker, love will hold your ass beside that motherfucker. whether you want to leave them or not. Your brain be like, leave that motherfucker, leave that motherfucker, leave that motherfucker. Lorena Bobby that motherfucker, but leave that motherfucker. And your heart will be like, thump, 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 thump. I love you, dear. Thump, 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 thump. I won't disappear. Thump, 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 thump. Let's go back to bed. Thump, 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 thump. I'm gonna be with you till I'm dead. Thump, 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 thump. You can run away. Thump, 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 thump. But I'll be back with you the next day. Thump, 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 thump. This song makes no sense. Thump, 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 thump. You watch him jump over his lover's fence. Okay, so going with that, thump, thump, thump. You have to accept things. I would tell you you have to accept the hand that God gave you, but when it comes to having a lover that's cheating on you, you don't have to accept that shit. Okay, you kind of do have to accept it. You have to accept it because there's nothing you can do to change it. If a person's cheating on you, they're going to cheat on you. If a person wants to cheat on you, it just takes the right person to make them step over that threshold. And you don't have proof until you actually see it with your own eyes. But when you see it with your own eyes, don't deny that you've seen it. Then you're going to know. Once you catch them, you've caught them. And where you go from there depends on if you're going to stay together, work it out, or you're going to reach fuck it and go your own way, or you're going to reach fuck it and still stay with the motherfucker. It just depends on how you feel about this person. If you love somebody with all your heart, you will forgive them for every motherfucking thing that they do. I promise you that. It's nothing you can do about it. It's not anything that anybody can judge you about, because if you haven't been in that situation, they don't have the right to judge you. And if they have been in that situation, they still don't have the right to judge you because you're not fucking God. So don't judge anyone. I'm James Williamson. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. Be seeing you. I might make a third video about this. Yeah, I think I might make a third one.